Hey everybody, welcome back to the McPhee Ford YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about something that's kind of been put on the back burner with all the hype regarding the Ford Bronco. And that is of course the Bronco Sport. So that's going to be the smaller version of the full-size Bronco. So without further ado guys, we're going to get into this video. We're going to get talking about all the features and options, all the packages and everything that we know about the Bronco Sport. So let's go ahead and let's get right into it. So guys, just like the Ford Bronco video that we did about a week ago, I have my paperwork here from Ford. Way too much to memorize again, guys. So we're gonna get in, we're gonna start off just as we did with the Bronco video. If you haven't checked that out yet, we're gonna link that below in the description. Be sure to check that out to compare the differences between the Bronco full-size and the Bronco Sport. So just a quick overview, guys. The Bronco Sport is based off of the Ford Escape. So it's gonna be a little bit smaller than the full-size Bronco, which as you guys already know, is based off the Ford Ranger, the quarter-ton truck. So this is gonna be based off the mid-size SUV from Ford. So we're gonna get into it, some pricing and options and so on. So starting with the Bronco Sport base model, that's gonna start at $31,199 before options. And your standard features on that are gonna be your 4x4, your 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine with the 8-speed transmission. Now, if you guys are familiar with the Escape and Escape drivetrains, the 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine, is gonna be the standard across the model line. We're gonna introduce the 2-liter turbo in the further model trims, but we're gonna get into that a little bit later on. So the standard features again, guys, is gonna be your flip-up rear glass for the cargo compartment. So that's gonna be, you know, a nice little pop-up. You can slide things in and out easier. You're gonna have your Ford Co-Pilot 360. We've been over that before. That's your blind spot detection, your lane keep assist, everything like that. The safety features that Ford has come out with as a package to put it all together. You're gonna have your 17-inch silver aluminum wheels. Your roll stability control for off-road is gonna be standard. Your active grille shutters, just like on the F-150, it's gonna close and open the grille shutters to increase aerodynamics on the highway for fuel mileage. Also, if you remote start your vehicle, it'll actually close the grille shutters and will allow the engine to heat up to optimal operating temperature a lot quicker, so you can get on the go and get going a lot sooner. You're gonna have your Safari style roof. So that's more of like an elevated kind of roof. It sits a little bit differently than the Escape. That gives me, a guy 6'4", tons of headroom, but we're gonna actually get in and do it and do a full in-depth review when we actually have one on our lot here earlier this year. Your floodlights are gonna be standard for increased visibility off and on-road, nighttime, parking spots, everything like that. Your 8-inch screen with Sync 3. So Sync 4 we actually went over, and that's gonna be announced or released on the Bronco, full-size Bronco. So Ford is gonna come out with the Sync 3 for the first little while with the Bronco Sport, but then they're gonna eventually release Sync 4 with a further update. You're gonna have cloth seating. Leather seating is available, but that's gonna be on further options. And a 6-way manual driver's seat, so that's your front and back, up and down, back support and lumbar. And your 4-way manual passenger seat, so again, front and back, and your tilt for the backrest. Your optional features on the base model are gonna be your cargo mats for the rear trunk area and splash guards. So not really many options you can spec onto the base model, but definitely a good bang for your buck, coming in at $31,199. Moving on, guys, and just like the Bronco before, the big size, full-size Bronco, we're not gonna be talking XLT, XL, anything like that, or SL, SLE, nothing like that, titanium, no. We're going full, the full Bronco spectrum is gonna be your Big Bend, your Badlands, your Wild Track, everything like that. They're coming out with their own models, their own trim levels, everything like that to kind of keep everything in check with the Bronco line. So moving on from the base model is the second option is gonna be your Big Bend package. And where the base model started at $31,000, this is gonna start at $34,000. So a little bit of a price upgrade, but you do get a lot more features for that extra $3,000 plus options. So that's gonna be your everything from the base model that we just went over with your Ford Co-Pilot 360, all-wheel drive, roll control, everything like that. But you're gonna have your heated seats, remote start, intelligent access with push button start, so that's your remote keyless entry, key fob, walk up the door, you unlock the door, pretty simple, press the button to start the car. Rubberized floor mats, terrain management with 5 GOAT modes, so just like the full-size Bronco, you know, you're gonna have your sand, your snow, your deep ruts, your off-road modes, your sport, everything like that to configure the Bronco Sport the way you would like to drive it and the driving conditions that you're driving it in. You're gonna have your 4-wheel disc brakes with ABS. Your optional features on the Big Bend package is going to be your 18-inch ebony black aluminum wheels. Just to give it a nice cleaner look, you know, get away from the silver wheels, get into some nice flashy black alloy wheels. You're going to have your roof rack crossbars if you want to mount, you know, bike racks, anything like that, dually roof racks, anything you want to mount to the roof of your vehicle. You're going to have your rock guard, your splash guards. Your power moonroof is going to be an option. And then you can also spec the leather wrapped steering wheel with the Bronco badge on the steering wheel. It's normally just going to say Ford, so if you want to spec that, you're going to have it say Bronco on the airbag instead of just saying Ford. And if you want to wrap everything of that together, you can actually throw on the Big Bend package on the Big Bend model. So the Big Bend model, you know, it comes with a couple extra features from base, and then from there you can add its own package, which comes with the moonroof, reverse sensing system, leather steering wheel, and wireless charging pad. We don't know any pricing or anything like that of what that package is going to cost, but definitely something to look out for. And you can also spec your Ford Copilot 360 Assist Plus package. So that just gives you a couple more features like your adaptive cruise control and so on that comes with the Ford Copilot 360 Premium package. And also on the Big Bend, you can spec a Class 2 trailer tow package. So, you know, if you want to do some light towing, you got a little camper, a boat, anything like that, you guys want to take off-roading, four-wheelers, whatever, this will be able to tow it, no problem. And again, guys, $34,199 before options on the Big Bend package. Getting into the more daily driving, creature comfort kind of city cruiser Bronco is going to be your Outer Banks package, where on the full-size Bronco, the Outer Banks was more of like an off-road spec. This one's going to be more reserved for, you know, daily driving, commuting to and from the city, but you can also have a little bit of fun off-road if you'd like. So the Outer Banks package starts at $37,699, so, you know, $2,000 more than the previous one that we just mentioned. So that's the Big Bend package. So this one comes with everything from the Big Bend package. As standard, you're gonna have your leather seats on the Outer Banks, you're gonna have your reverse sensing system, heated steering wheel, your 18-inch ebony black machined aluminum wheels, LED fog lights, your rain sensing wipers, dual zone climate control, ambient lighting, 8-way power adjustable seats, 8-inch touchscreen, privacy glass, and your keyless entry keypad. So again, guys, that's gonna be more of like a fully loaded creature comfort with everything you need. So you get your power sunroof, everything like that. Keyless entry keypad, everything to kind of make your vehicle more a daily driver and comfortable for you as you're driving around the city, but also offers the performance from the off-road capabilities. Optional equipment on the Outer Banks package is going to be your roof rack with crossbars again, so you want to mount bike racks, dualies, anything like that you can. Your splash guards, your moonroof, so this one's just going to have the sunroof. If you want the dual panoramic glass moonroof, you can get that as well. Your floor liners and your Bang & Olufsen sound system, which is the high-powered, high-quality sound system from Bang & Olufsen. You guys are familiar with those on the higher trim levels of our vehicles now. The Explorers have them, the Edges, the Escapes, the F-150 Lariats and above. Everything has the Bang & Olufsen sound system. That thing really kicks hard and the bass sounds amazing. And just like the other one where you had the Big Bend package, you can actually spec the Outer Banks package, which is the Bang & Olufsen sound system, power moonroof, and wireless charging pad. You can kind of group that all together, kind of save some money rather than speccing them individually. And again, guys, like I mentioned earlier, $37,699 for the Outer Banks package before options. Now we're getting into the last trim level, which is the Badlands. So as the Bronco itself had, 5 or 6 different packages, this one only has 4. But you can guess you have the base model, the Big Bend, the Outer Banks, and the Badlands package. So this one, like I mentioned earlier, guys, the 2-liter EcoBoost is going to come back into play here. So the Badlands is more of the, how do you say it, the off-road focused Bronco Sport. So just like the Wild Track came with the 35-inch mud tires and everything like that. This one doesn't have 35s, but you know, we're going to get there. So everything on the Outer Banks package is included on the Badlands that we just went over. Your 2-liter EcoBoost now with stop-start. So that's going to be more power, more torque, better towing, better kind of performance off-road. So, you know, you're not worried about that 1.5-liter EcoBoost. You're going to have the power. If you get stuck somewhere in some sand or some mud, you're going to have the power to get out of there. And whereas the other ones all had 5 GOAT modes, this one's going to have your 7 GOAT modes. So the GOAT modes are the driving modes that are configurable to you and the conditions surrounding you. So this one's going to have the 5, including Baja and deep sand. So you're going to have your 17-inch carbonized gray aluminum wheels, just like that come on the Bronco full size. Your unique grille is going to separate this one from all the other Bronco Sports. Your metal bash plates, you know, in case you're off-road and you hit something. Not to worry, you're not gonna hit the bumper, you're gonna hit the bash plates. It gets scratched up, whatever, it's a bash plate, doesn't really matter. They're meant to be hit, right? They're called bash plates for a reason. You're gonna have your rubberized flooring to keep everything kind of easy to clean. You know, if you get in, you get some mud on the floor, you can easily wipe it down. Your trail control for off-road. So trail control, if you guys are unfamiliar with that, that's actually like Ford's off-road cruise control. So you're on the highway, you get the cruise control set to 110, you don't want to get any speeding tickets or anything like that, set your cruise control. Same thing with trail control. So that you can set your cruise control to like 3 or 4 kilometers an hour, so it just kind of cruises along the trail. So while you're driving, you don't have to worry about your speed or anything like that. You can kind of focus on what's going around you. If there's rocks or trees or anything like that that you need to get around, you can focus more of your attention on the trail itself rather than the speed that you're going. And optional features on the Badlands is going to be your roof racks with crossbars, your dual zone climate control, power moonroof, heated steering wheel, Bang & Olufsen sound system, leather trimmed front bucket seats. It's kind of upgraded from the leather seats previously mentioned. Your Badlands package, you can spec that as well. So that's your 6-way powered leather seats, Bang & Olufsen sound system, body colored door handles, dual zone climate control, moonroof, rain, reverse sensing system, heated steering wheel, and wireless charging pad. So that's going to be like your group it all together. You can spec these options individually, or you can even do it as a whole package for an additional cost there. And last but not least, guys, you can spec adaptive cruise control. Adaptive cruise control is great. You just set it and forget it. Guy comes out in front of you, you don't got to worry about it. Adaptive cruise control is phenomenal. I use it all the time. Guys, before we end things off here, we're just going to do a quick little wrap up. We're just going to go over the four models and the pricing, just to kind of give you guys a quick little overview in case you missed something like that. So the base model, guys, again, is going to start at $31,199. That's going to be your base model, obviously. Your Big Bend package, $34,199 before options. That's your kind of your more middle of the road Bronco Sport. Your Outer Banks, the Creature Comfort one meant for daily driving in the city, so on and so forth. That's going to be $37,699. And your top of the line trim level, the Badlands, guys, that's your more off-road focused Bronco Sport. That's going to be $40,199. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video on the Bronco Sport. We're going to link each video, or not each video, each trim level. We're going to do a timestamp. So if you guys want to look at the base model, just look at that one. If you want to look at the Outer Banks one, just look at that. We're going to have it spec down in the bottom there with the timestamps. And if you guys want to give us a call and reserve your Bronco Sport, we'd be happy to do so. Give us a call, 902-434-7700. Give us a call. We're going to link that down below as well. And you guys can definitely order it through us, and we will reserve yours. And hopefully they're going to be in late this year. So we're thinking, you know, November, December, maybe even January at the absolute latest, while the Bronco full size is going to be coming out in January at the absolute earliest, because they still got to work out how they're going to get them out, you know, who's going to buy them, so on and so forth. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in our next video. Take care. Thanks a lot.